Welcome back, friends. I'd like to introduce you to Mercedes.
Hello.
Hi, thanks for being here. And Mercedes, you were a camper here.
Correct.
At the camp, but you're not now.
No.
How long were you here?
I was here for about 12 and a half months.
Mm-hmm. And if you don't mind me asking, because I was talking about the camp and Mr. and Mrs. Eckerd, yes, thank you. They seem to have a system for doing very well when it came to what the doctor ordered and giving it to us as far as their Eckerd. They built quite a business with their Eckerd drugstore. But that wasn't far enough for them. They also wanted to heal the soul, especially children. I read someplace where Mr. Eckerd said that was the most valuable thing you could invest your money in.
I agree.
It was our children, because it was our future. So you find that, when you came here, they have an incredible program here. What brought you here, if you don't mind me asking, to camp?
Sure. I was a defiant teenager. I don't want to listen to my parents. I was not doing well in school. I was skipping school. Drugs, alcohol. I was very promiscuous. I didn't have a father around, so I was looking for that type of relationship, inappropriate manners. And so when I came here, that was my master list, getting those things fixed, getting some coping skills, learning how to function in society and be a positive contributing member, pretty much.
Right, exactly. Well, and like you said, that when you left here, was everything then just roses and you learned everything you needed to learn and you left here and your life was completely different?
No, the first few weeks maybe, but then reality sinks
the honeymoon period.
Right. It's no longer camp. Nobody's going to huddle in society with you. Nobody cares really about what your feelings are. Your family, yes. But it was still hard with my family. I still was a teenager. I still didn't want to listen. I still wanted to do what I wanted to do. And so it took a little while. I definitely stumbled when I left here, but the seeds came to fruition later, so yes.
I was going to say, yeah, they planted those seeds so then you did come into a situation in life when you could say, hey,
correct.
Now I know how to do
correct.
this.
Absolutely.
Now I know how to, those
I can
coping
function
skills.
correctly, absolutely.
Right. And even though sometimes we still do that other behavior, we still know those seeds are still there, and eventually it
absolutely.
kicks in.
I'm in my late 30s now, and I still have issues sometimes.
Right.
And I still have to come back to camp. I've been here. I can't tell you how many times this year. I bring my daughter up. I bring my mother up. It's a family affair. We love being here, so it helps to kind of refresh those seeds that they planted. Oh yeah, camp. This is how we need to live. And helps in raising my children as well.
Well, and it shows that it's not just a business.
It's not.
This is a family, and this camp is in. If they are in a business, it's of bettering our society and bettering our youth and making them know that they're important.
Yes.
When we say that we have all these children these days that are from one-parent families, one-parent households. They're really from no-parent households because that parent has to work. So then we find raising ourselves and we don't have those core relationships with fathers and mothers and things that we did maybe 40, 50 years ago. Well, I'm really glad that you got to come up here and visit us. And
I love being here.
And talk to us about it. I, for one, was raised in a camp atmosphere, born in a YMCA camp. So the camp atmosphere has always been very, very close to my heart. Camp Inihasi, I've even been here when I was a kid. One of the girls I went to school with, her dad was the manager here.
Oh, wow.
So we'd come out.
Wow.
So even years ago, I wasn't a student here or a person here, but they still spilled out into the community to let me know,
absolutely.
You know what I mean, what was here. So we're very grateful for that and to the camp. And I'm really glad that you could come back.
Thank you, me too. I love coming back.
It shows that, sometimes you do things for yourself and you do these little selfish things here and there and nobody really has time to help anybody else or put their hand out there. It's not my job. If that's the way those people felt, you might not see this beautiful lady standing beside me.
Amen.
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 So sometimes just to put yourself out there and give a little of yourself, it might cost you absolutely nothing, but you have no idea the pricelessness it has in the life of another person, especially somebody in our youth. So, and then again, you have a daughter, so it continues on.
Yes, and she comes up here with me, and the one thing I've taught her about this place is totally safe. You are home here. There's no judgment. It is absolute safety here. I love it here.
And communication. You said, and I noticed when you said with the
it's big with my kids.
Right, with the huddles.
Yes.
It's all about communication and letting you know you can tell me anything you want. It's going to be okay.
Absolutely, and that's exactly how I am with both my kids. I have an open door policy. They know that they can come and talk to me about anything, and that's huge.
Me too.
Huge.
So people said, you can't be friends with your teenagers. I said, you want to bet?
You have to walk that line, but
Right.
yes, I mean,
Right.
yes.
You have to like them and show them it's okay to like themselves.
Absolutely.
Because how many of us didn't?
Absolutely.
You know?
Oh,
I didn't make it to camp, but I went through my own
Right.
years of that kind of stuff.
I think we all do.
I'm much better for it, I will say that.
Absolutely.
But if it wasn't for places like this, where would we be?
Some of us may not, right?
Exactly. So, well, thank you again. Thank you
Thanks.
so much for coming.
Anytime, anytime.
And I look forward to seeing you some more around camp when I get to come
We'll
out
be here
and
for
visit.
Turkey in the Hole. So.
Turkey in the hole. All right,
We'll be
yes,
here.
turkey in the hole. Friends, you'll want to stay tuned. Next, we're going to come back and we are going to talk about a long-standing tradition here at Camping Nihasi. And I believe she just mentioned it. It's called Turkey in the Hole. So come on back and see what it's all about.